E.M.P electromagnetic precursors for earthquakes. So let's jump right to it, people. This is the ionospheric charging maps that I always show you guys, and this is literally one of the biggest charging sequences of the ionosphere that I've ever seen since I started monitoring this stuff. So this is on March the 28th, when we were having a geomagnetic storm that started on the 27th, as you can see here on the auroral electrojet index in Japan. We're getting some spikes reaching 1500 nanoteslas and beyond. So when that happens, we really got to start watching for E.M.Ps. And if you jump back to the 26th, you can see the solar induction on the electrojet is pretty much flatlined. And then jump back to the 27th, you can see that it's just basically incomparable difference. So I already put out region warnings for all the areas that are highlighted here in red and white. Remember, white areas are ionospheric charging right off the scale of the map. And also, geomagnetic storm was still going fairly strong on the 28th. Got some spikes on the electrojet going over 1,000 nanoteslas there as well. So black areas as well are ionospheric charging right off the scale. The main quake I wanted to focus was in Kamchatka, Russia, which I put out a few days before the earthquake. Before the earthquake happened, there it is. Magnitude 6.6 at 4:09 Universal Time on the 29th. So I did have a warning out a day or so before this quake hit, and that's the largest earthquake in quite some time. So if you, now there's a lot of areas highlighted here, but especially near the coast of North America, East Pacific, rise, virtually all of South America, and basically the same thing on the next day on the 29th. Mid-Atlantic Ridge, Africa, Japan, a lot of Asia, India, China, Papua New Guinea, Fiji, Tonga, Vanuatu, and Solomon Islands. And then I gave another warning here for Russia and Aleutian Islands. So for the charging interval here on the 28th, look at the gamma rays on the 27th. We're getting a spike, getting upwards, getting close to 100,000 neutron count at China's neutron monitor here, showing gamma rays hitting the ionosphere, or dielectric discharges, as I like to call them. So just before the interval on the 28th, we had some pretty big spikes there. And then, of course, just before the interval on the 28th, huge spike there at about 2000 universal time. So remember, this is showing solar induction. The sun acts as a transformer in the galactic circuit, which links up with the solar circuit. And then for this interval on the 29th, you look at what the gamma rays are doing on the 28th, and there's just a huge spike going over 110,000 neutron counts. So that's just a huge dielectric discharge there. And then jumping to Russia's magnetometer, you can see that we definitely had some magnetic activity just before the earthquake hit, just after 0400 on the 29th. And And this is Japan's magnetometer. You can see just before the earthquake hit, had a huge jump in magnetic activity. And then looking at the electrojet index again, you can see that the solar induction was fairly active there just before and during the time of the earthquake. And then even closer, another one magnetometer near Japan. You can see just before and during the earthquake, huge magnetic disruptions going on there. So it's definitely E.M.Ps, which is what we're looking for. And jumping back to the gamma rays, you can see just before charging interval on the 29th, big spike there, another spike or discharge there when the magnetometers and solar induction was going fairly strong. So that's about all I wanted to show you guys for now. This is E.M.P, electromagnetic precursors for earthquakes. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.